When graphics meet ambition, the result is pure magic. From surreal horrors to fantasy epics, these are the upcoming games that look too good to be real. Let's dive into it. MINOS throws you straight into a surreal nightmare, where the environments bend reality itself. Its haunting atmosphere and bizarre design feel so otherworldly that every frame looks like a twisted piece of art. The blend of dreamlike exploration and unsettling imagery makes MINOS stand out as something far beyond a typical game. It's the kind of experience that looks too strange and stunning to be real.
Time for your next mission, Agent. What lies ahead will take everything you've got.
At first glance, Barkour looks like pure chaos. A dog sprinting across rooftops, leaping over obstacles, and pulling off impossible tricks. The animations are smooth, the style is colorful, and the gameplay feels like a mix of fun and freedom. What really makes Barkour special is how it captures the joy of movement in such a unique way. It's an idea so quirky and polished, you almost can't believe it exists.
Sneaky, like a chameleon. And dare I remind you about your favorite toys? Most importantly, as the best agent, you must always be willing to throw punches like a dog. Thunder, be advised, this mission will not be easy. The fate of the world is in your paws. No pressure.
Am I dead?
Oh, yes.
Onimusha Way of the Sword revives one of Capcom's most legendary series with cinematic flair. Sword duels are brutal, fluid, and packed with tension, giving every clash the weight of a samurai showdown. The visuals look so sharp you'd think you were watching a movie instead of a game. For fans of epic battles, Onimusha Way of the Sword looks like a dream come true.
The power of the Oni is all that's sustaining your life. That's an Oni gauntlet.
Musashi! Gundy! This thing's made me so damn strong.
Sashi, I cannot apologize enough for dragging you down this path against your will.
If I take this gauntlet off, I'll be a bloody mess on the floor anyway.
This isn't what you promised, Gauntlet.
My troop was attacked, and one of our members is missing. Save this world.
Fighting Genma wasn't the path I'd planned, but who knows? Maybe it'll be worth my while.
Well said!
What in the...
Get a hold of yourself! Are you a man or a beast?
Getting strong because of some gauntlet. That's not strength.
I'm gonna eat all the souls you got in there!
Turns out, Miyamoto Musashi was just a brute with a sword after all.
Being tough isn't enough. A warrior meditates on what strength really means.
Enjoying your new toys, I see.
Building cities has never looked this intense, and Citystate Metropolis proves it. With its insane level of detail, you're not just placing buildings, you're shaping entire economies and political systems. The towering skylines and realistic simulation make it feel like you're running a real country. Citystate Metropolis takes city building into a future that feels almost too real.
What's your code name?
Winter.
You ventured this far.
Project Retrograde is dripping with cyberpunk style, from neon-lit streets to futuristic cars roaring through the night. Its world feels alive, chaotic, and endlessly stylish, like a sci-fi film you can actually play. The level of detail is so high that every corner feels like part of a living city. Project Retrograde looks like the kind of futuristic dream game we weren't supposed to get yet.
Quarantine zone.
You see that?
Nice work, Hunter.
Yeah, I got it done. But I don't know, is that me? Or him?
Find that surface agent. She can help.
What's the target?
Sean Anderson. He's behind the recent mutation.
And they sent you in? Alone?
That's not relevant to you. Follow me, and don't die.
Bounty hunter and a surface agent. Interesting. Bring him in. Time to put down these rats.
I've got a bad feeling.
What?
Lobo's gone silent. If Sean turns against us, we're in trouble.
Winter, come in.
Is that Lobo? The whole underground was infested. They abandoned us, slandered us. Wait, who are you?
It's you.
Yeah. Not now!
I need us to survive.
Soon, you will all be one of us!
You are going to hell. Can you still be yourself?
I don't know. When I lose control, just kill me.
I will.
sacrifices! Oh, ruin!
Why are we here?
The Luca inside you led us here. I'm starting to see why I was sent to you. You might be the key.
In Huntsman, every step feels heavy, and every encounter could be your last. Its grounded gunplay and dark atmospheric world blur the line between a cinematic thriller and a survival shooter. The environments look gritty and lived in, adding to the tension with every shadow. Huntsman is one of those games that feels so real, it's almost unsettling.
Breaking news from Info Blast. A kaiju attack has left employers bereft of 42 staff today.
Kaiju Cleanup takes a wild idea and turns it into something shockingly believable. After giant monsters destroy a city, you're the one left to clean up the chaos. The scale of destruction, paired with clever gameplay, makes it feel both absurd and genius. Kaiju Cleanup is the kind of game you'd expect as a joke, yet it looks too polished to dismiss.
Cleanup crews to handle these disasters. Is it safe? Can we rely on them? Are they even human beings? And would we not feel safer with a more trusted corporation, such as the one that so generously funds this broadcast? Stay tuned to Info Blast, scientifically proven to contain the most truth per word of any news.
To create Outward, we asked ourselves, what would it be like to live the life of a common adventure?
Outward 2 raises the bar for survival RPGs, keeping its brutal difficulty, but expanding the scope of its world. The environments are massive, unforgiving, and stunningly detailed, pulling you deeper into its harsh reality. Every fight, every journey, feels like a test of skill and endurance. Outward 2 looks like a game that refuses to hold your hand, making the challenge all the more real.
Immersion is much more compelling than empowerment. We let intensity be defined by the calm that came before. A time to ponder. What does it take to vanquish what is bigger and meaner than you? It's going to take everything you got.
Where Winds Meet is pure martial arts fantasy brought to life. The open world is breathtaking, with vast landscapes that feel pulled straight from a wuxia epic. Combat flows like a dance, with acrobatics and swordplay that look more like cinema than gameplay. Where Winds Meet feels like stepping directly into a legendary film.
A land ravaged by the fires of war, shrouded in its smoke. Yet in darkness, legends are born.
To enter the jungle. Do you know the road up ahead?
You promised we'd roam the world together.
You sure you can save them? A hero has only one sword against countless foes.
greater good, small losses must be borne. But a small sacrifice for greater gain ahead.
Even when their bodies pile up, they're just footnotes in the annals of history. But are the common folk truly voiceless? When the world falls silent, my blade speaks for them!
Romeo Is a Deadman takes Shakespeare's classic and turns it into an explosive, blood-soaked action game. Fast-paced combat, wild visuals, and over-the-top style make every fight a spectacle. It's bold, strange, and feels like nothing else on the market. Romeo Is a Deadman is the kind of game concept you never expect, yet it looks shockingly real.
You know, intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their season.
Cults, rituals, and psychological horror all come together in Join Us. The game's presentation is eerie and cinematic, pulling you into a world that feels uncomfortable yet fascinating. Its atmosphere is thick with tension, making you question every step. Join Us is one of those horror experiences that looks too disturbing to actually exist.
Child of the future. Forget the lies she filled your mind with.
Morbid Metal takes hack and slash to the next level with its wild transformation mechanic. Mid-combat, you can shift between characters, chaining combos and creating stylish, fluid battles. The visuals are sleek and the pacing is relentless, giving it an energy that feels almost unreal. Morbid Metal looks like Devil May Cry turned into something even crazier.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Crimson Desert feels less like a game and more like a full-scale fantasy epic brought to life. From massive battles with brutal swordplay to cinematic story moments, every scene is dripping with detail. The open world looks alive, with towns, landscapes, and characters that feel like part of a real medieval saga. Crimson Desert is so ambitious and visually stunning, it almost feels impossible.
Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Ill isn't just a horror game, it's a descent into pure body horror madness. The monsters are grotesque, their movements disturbingly realistic, and the environments ooze tension at every turn. The level of detail in the gore and transformations is so extreme, you'll want to look away but can't. Ill looks like a nightmare you can actually play, and that's terrifying. The Sinking City 2 takes Lovecraftian horror to terrifying new depths. The flooded streets feel suffocating, the shadows hide unspeakable things, and every corner of the city is dripping with paranoia. Next-gen detail makes the water itself feel alive, pulling you deeper into its eerie world. The Sinking City 2 looks less like a sequel and more like a full-blown nightmare reborn.